I'm new here, so hi, my name is Victoria, or you could call me V for short. Along with millions of other creative people on this planet, I've also been searching for a place where I belong in this world. I realized years ago that I would be creating my own path as far as career goes because the career that I want does not easily exist in society. If this is relatable, welcome. I've been accepted along with 6 other artists into a local 6-month residency that focuses on emerging artists. The gallery that hosts the residency has studio spaces below their main gallery where a group of artists are able to collaborate, practice, learn about success from other artists, and, at the end, participate in a group exhibition. I'm not great at articulating myself, so I'm hoping to solve that with my verbiage and talking about my work through documenting some things I've learned. My work generally serves as a societal commentary, and during this 6 months, I will be working in a series that uses the pill and its packaging to symbolize passive consumption. I'm starting this residency coming off of a 3-year creative block, so my ideas are able to just explode because there are so many. For preparing, I started off slow. About 6 to 8 months before the beginning of the residency, I began creating charcoal drawings from a series I was working on at the time. My goal was to establish a daily practice in advance. A month or so before, I primed a ton of watercolor paper and stretched canvases in preparation for oil painting, along with collecting and taking reference photos, as well as headshots for the gallery website and media. I started with a few hours a week working on my pieces, and now I'm working on my practice multiple hours a day. It was a slow process that involved habitually training myself that got me back into a daily practice. The hardest truth to reconcile with is that there are no excuses if you want to change. And the number one resource you need to find within yourself to do it is discipline. Currently, on a daily basis, I make sure to exercise and eat well. I generally don't drink or do any recreational drugs because they tend to throw off my energy and focus. This is all a personal preference, of course, but I have found that these types of opportunities don't come often, and it's best not to take them for granted. I have a couple part-time jobs, but for the most part, I have planned my life to be free for this residency and the work it involves. I'm also lucky to have a partner that has an amazing support system and has agreed to help out with financial support during this 6 months. Timing really is everything. I've gotten rejected from plenty of other residencies, but I would not have been ready for the others. It is here and now that this was meant to happen for me. I spend at least 3 to 6 hours on my practice or research every day. That usually means a lot of sketching, whether it's paint sketching, charcoal sketching, junk journaling, or thumbnail compositions. I've been making sure I sketch every single day at least once. In terms of research, I'm often looking up what's currently happening in our culture in terms of AI, pharmaceuticals, mental health, the news, and of course discussions around general consumption. I'm most definitely not starting and finishing a fully finished painting in one day, but I often work on my big pieces for a few hours at a time, sometimes after sketching, or sometimes I'll do that for a full 4+ hours. I also take an hour or two every once in a while for studio maintenance, such as cleaning up, organizing, and moving things around to make more space. For my first month, I focused on sketching textures, shape, form, and value that are going to help me translate my messaging and concepts onto canvas for this series. The best piece of advice I've gotten so far for strengthening practice was during one of our first initial artist talks. My perspective was changed on my daily practice with one simple truth. Creating is like breathing. You can't expect to create from a pure place while also expecting something in return. As artists, we are givers. We receive our ideas and we give it back to the world. We cannot hold on to it. It's meant to be shared. The first step is to just do it. Practice is a muscle that must be exercised every day in order to strengthen it and to get better at doing it. It then becomes as regular as breathing or walking. I hope something here helped If it did, please let me know in the comments or follow along for more updates. Happy creating!